Hello guys and welcome back to Zolas Life Free. So it is Sunday, October 22nd of 2023. So, as you guys can all see, the Halloween Fair 2023 has begun. And this is a sequel to the Halloween Fair we did 5 years ago in Zolas Life Free as well, in the Snowy Tundra version, which ironically was the last party to be held before we moved here to the Universe ZL3. That's crazy, right? Yeah, because literally after the previous Halloween Fair, we literally lost that version of the world and then had to move here. Crazy. So that's why I brought it back, because it's been 5 years. And secondly, most importantly, right after this, we're going to be celebrating 5 years since we moved to the Universe Zolas Life Free, which the anniversary for that is on Thursday, November 9th. That's why it starts that day. So now, let's get started with the video, or at least just the entirety of the event in general. So let's first off start off by looking at the book Spooky Fair 2023. Hey everyone, the Halloween Fair 2023 has arrived in Zolas Life Free until Sunday, November 5th. Spooky decorations, fun games, a haunted circus, and rides. What more could you ask for in this? Upcoming events, October 29th, more rooms and prizes, because I'm going to be honest here, I wasn't able to get literally every single room decorated. Also, a little unfortunate note, I couldn't get any actual rides in either. I just did not have time. So I will do that in the next episode. Actually, in the next episode, we're going to be looking at all the prizes for the first week. So maybe I could do some there. October 31st, on Halloween itself. That's actually why I put Halloween. Candy Hunt 2023. On November 5th, as it of course stated right here, the Halloween Fair 2023 will end, and the catalog for November will release immediately after that, on the same day. On November 9th, what we just discussed over there, the Universe Zolas Life Free 5-year anniversary party. Enjoy everything the Halloween Fair 2023 has to offer. I think this is already even better than the 2018 one 5 years ago by Mr. Shade. And to be quite honest, I don't think he's wrong. I think this is going to be even better than the original. So, without further ado, this is already in the library, so yeah, we can get rid of that. As you can see, already jumping into this tour, we have, of course, the plaque saying Fair instead of Zolas Life Free. Well, the reason is because, of course, this is a Halloween fair. And, yeah. So, as you can see, we have a combination between black and purple alongside the orange, which is very cool. Now, we also have this lit up jack-o'-lantern, which, fun fact, did you know it was originally not a part of the original plan, but I added it because I thought it looked cool? I mean, this is also the Halloween party after all. You also got to remember that. So, yep, this will be going from October 22nd to November 5th. And as I've previously stated, this party will go on a few days later. Alright, so this is how it looks. The beacons also look amazing, and we will get over there later because it is insane. This entire party alone. Dang, you know, Rose Crystal would love this right now. It's just too bad she's not here right now, man. She would love this. Yeah, she would absolutely love this. I'm not even kidding. She would actually love this. But yeah, she's not around right now, so I can't show her it. If she was, I definitely would have had her in here. But no, she's just straight up not here. But dang, man, she would love this. And probably even the Zolas Life 2 one as well. But, oh well. It would have been nice. So, Yeah, anyway, that's really it for the outside. I'm going to be honest, that is it for the outside, to be completely honest. There's not much else that really needs to be said out here. So, we are going to move on now to the inside of the lab, which, as you can see, is decorated. Now, you may notice the first two rooms we toured have no games, but when we get to the backyard and flower shop, that will soon change. Actually, you may already start hearing something up there, and there's a game up there. But first, there's Mr. Sheep, of course, the one who wrote the book, obviously. So, of course, we were going to run into him at some point. You know, I'm surprised he hasn't left the desk. He does that a lot. But I'm glad here that he hasn't, because he never really gets seen at this desk as much. But, yeah, that's nice. So now that he finally didn't leave it for once. Because, boy, he just straight up abandoned it. Oh, wait a second! That's because this has been fully closed off in perfect timing. This is the Haunted Circus, as you can clearly see. Look at this. That was the perfect way to transition into that. Anyway, that is very cool. This is the Haunted Circus. I can see why that Mr. Sheep wasn't able to get out of here. Because, yeah, that's just straight up covering it. But yeah, the room does look amazing here, too. It truly does. I still took some inspiration from the construction. But yeah, this looks really cool. And I hope you guys love it. It took a while to make. Actually, you know, ironically, it actually ended up being one of the first things I did. Actually, I'm not kidding. It was actually one of the first things I did. Because I knew it was going to take the longest. It only took like 15 minutes to do this entire thing. The only thing I had to do last minute was add the stage and the paintings. Everything else was done hours prior. In fact, I had been working on this party for like over 13 hours at this point from when I started this video. So, what are your thoughts on the Haunted Circus? I know it looks freaking crazy, but I'm very glad of how it came out, honestly. It's a very nice thing. And you never know, we may see some really cool things here. Not today, considering how late it is, but maybe in the next episode we'll see something interesting. Now we're going to go up to the flower shop, which is where I was not kidding when I said that there was games up here. Oh, and I guess Flower Shape got trapped in here. Can we try and get her out by any chance? That would be nice. Nice. Okay, I only got Flower Shape. Okay, can we get her out of here? Thank God. We do not need her trapped in there. Oh, yeah. We don't even have any. I forgot to add the number. I'll add that in a minute when we go down. Alright, let's see. So, this is Feed a Sheep. We should probably have some wheat here. Give me a second to actually add some item frames. I completely forgot to do this because I wasn't thinking at the time. Anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's actually play a game. Actually, you're technically meant to do it from this specific position. Oh, come on! I just got you out of there, man. Please tell me I got him. Oh, god dang it! That's the one that's meant to be in the game. Actually, wait a second. I could just respawn this guy. Give me a second. I can literally just respawn this guy. Give me a second. Normally I don't do this, but I only did it for the sake of having to just respawn him. See? There we go. He's back. As if he ever went away. Which he just did. Now, Flower Sheep, can you please not get caught in there? I hope. Oh, and we forgot to put an axe here. I just realized how many things are actually missing from this game. You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's actually use one of these. No, not there. Much better. Okay, Lunar Launch Halloween Edition. So, the idea behind this game is, well, try going as hard as you possibly can. Boom! And of course, that will reset immediately after. So that's pretty cool. And you're meant to do that with the axe respectively, so let me try that again. There we go, and then we will reset. So you're meant to do it with the netherite axe. Now, by the way, the amount of tickets we get with this you get 5 tickets each for each of these sheep. And then for this one, you get like 25. So technically, hold on. That would be... Hold on. So that would be 25. Okay, so we would already have 45 tickets by now. Good lord. Oh, wait. I almost forgot a game. I was almost about to head up there, and then I almost forgot about the memory card game. You know, it's actually kind of cool that I'm actually doing the games while touring, so it wastes less time. Now, as for this one, we are going to have to go ahead and go in here. We're also going to have to take these two as well, just to make sure we don't forget. Nope. We're going to try this one. That one worked. That one also worked. And that's the only one we got left. Now, I'm going through these games rather quickly. Now, again, that's also mainly because we not only have a lot of games to still get through, but also a lot of rooms to get through. Which is why I'm going through some of these very quickly, as we still have a lot to explore in this party. So that would get us to 60 tickets, so we would have 45. So then we would have like over 100, man. We would have over 105. I hope I'm counting that correctly, by the way. Alright, now we're up here. Now, there are no games up here, but this is where the week 1 prizes present themselves. I wasn't able to fill out the entire thing, but I can do that another day. I was able to fill out the costumes. Now, these costumes do cost a lot, but I never figured out how much they do. So, I don't know if we will be able to receive... I'm going to see if I can try and receive my own Halloween costume in this party. In this video, to be specific. You know, I guess this entire set could cost like 100. Actually, the first 2 cost 100 each. Like, you get the full costume. Like, you don't get them separately. No, you get like the full costume for 100 tickets. Alright, so... Oh, wait a second. We already have enough for this. Never mind. We actually already have enough, but I'm actually going to save up because we have a lot of costumes to get through throughout this party. So I'm actually going to save up. I'm not going to get my own Halloween costume. I will get it at the end of the video. I just want to save up a bit. Actually, you know what? I actually want to wear it while we tour the rest of the video. Frick me. Let's just go. So that would leave us with only 5 tickets left. And then let's put this in my hands. It looks so weird without my actual skin. I'm just going to be completely honest. And the same happened last year too, so this ain't anything new. So, we just spent 100 on that costume, which only leaves us with 5 tickets left. I want to wear this throughout the rest of the tour, as it does make sense. Alright, and, well, since Rose Crystal isn't here, I don't know why I added her costume in, since she's not even going to be here at all for this entire party, which is unfortunate, but I guess I did it just to, just commemorate the fact that she's not going to be here for this party. So, I guess that's why I did that. Thought I'd do something nice, even though she's not here, to see this party. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd just do that for no reason. You know, if she happens to be watching this video, I did that purposely for her alone. But yeah, some of this is actually still here from the construction, such as all the cobwebs. So, some of this was already done in advance. Thank you, construction. Anyway, that actually wraps up this entire room, actually. So we have an arrow pointing to the prize booth. Now, we do actually have a secondary prize booth. I'll get to that a little bit later. But yeah, that's it for this room. We can actually move on now, at least after looking at the ceiling window, which looks like this, by the way. let's move on. Since we still, like I said, have a lot of rooms to get to. Actually, let's showcase Classic ZL3 first since, well, it's the closest thing down here. Now, just to clarify, there are no games, just decorations. Which means we will get through this rather quickly. So, as you can see, some of these don't even have that many decorations, which means we're also going to get through some of these rooms very quickly, as some of these only just have lighting differences and not actual decoration. But that's only the first few rooms. The second half of the lab, however, actually does have some actual decoration in here, which, as you can see, is the case, which also looks very, very cool, because it really does show that I actually did remember to decorate this place. Which, I mean, of course, why do you think I wouldn't decorate this place for Halloween? But yeah, at least you can tell I did at least care by, of course, turning off all the lights. But this next room is where I think I truly cared the most. All the lights are off, as you can see, and we have this too. Look at this. That's so cool, right? I even had to remove some trapdoors just to get this. I couldn't put a redstone torch here because that's actually where the sheep generator is, up there. So I had to leave that one out. So anyway, as you can see, it does look like this. And you can notice the difference with the bushes as well, proving I did actually put some care into this room. Even though I could have changed the DJ booth, but who cares? I mean, not everything has to be updated. It's already going to take forever to clean up anyway. But you know what? This party's already way too good anyway. Honestly, I don't even know if this is even better than the ZL2 party for this. And I mean just the Halloween party. I don't know. We'll see. You can tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, here's classic Snowland. It looks like this, which looks freaking awesome. Because yeah, like I said, it shows I put a lot of care into this. And just pure dedication, because if I didn't, I don't think you would have seen the room look like this. Actually, that's perfect timing, actually, because this room is actually decorated. So that's pretty cool. We have Sensei Wooly right here. Just to clarify, none of the dojos in here are updated for this party. And I don't know where Fire Sheep went, to be quite honest. Oh well, he'll probably show up eventually. In here is also updated for this. It's just cobwebs though. So, yeah, nothing too special. At least it's decorated. At least you can at least guarantee that. Although I may add some more decorations to that room later on if I actually feel like it. Anyway, we're actually done with Classic ZL3. So now we're going to move on downstairs to the actual lab. Alright, now we're down to the actual lab rooms. So, as you can see, there are still no games. But we still got a lot of cool, fun, spooky decorations to take a look at. And yes, we will update this ticket count soon. Now, actually, it's quite a coincidence that I actually walked into this room, because this is actually a returning room from the Zola's Lab 8th anniversary party in ZL3 back in January, where me and Rose Crystal explored this very room. There were some very minor differences when implementing this room again. For example, all of this used to be pumpkin and redstone. But because of these bookshelves being implemented in 1.20, I removed the pumpkins and redstone that used to be here, alongside the redstone block, or just the redstone ore that used to be here as well, alongside the chest that used to be here as well. Mainly because of all these things that were implemented in the 1.20 party. Everything else, though, is exactly the same. Pretty much, to an extent. And there's Librarian Sheep. You know, I should probably get her out of there so she can actually enjoy the party. You know, why don't I actually do that? Hey, Librarian Sheep. Yeah, go on. Go ahead. Escape. I don't mind. Hey, she has to enjoy this party at some point. And it's also the fair. Why don't she enjoy the fair? Let's move on to the HQ, since that's next. And I find it stupid because I remembered immediately after the ZL2 video that I, never went to the HQ in that video. I do apologize. I did find out Evil Cluck did escape the prison cell. I just never went there. And that is my own dang fault. I immediately realized, literally a few minutes after ending that video. And I'm talking about the ZL2 video for the Skyscraper Challenge, too. Yeah. I know. What is wrong with me? But there is HQ Secretary, at least that. But the HQ is not actually decorated this time. In fact, I think it took until the second week of last year's party for it to be updated. But there's the map, showcasing that this party is actually a lot bigger than we thought. And see, there's the Haunted Circus tent, which pretty much shows how huge it is. You may have noticed that there are rooms such as the UFO and Special ZL3 alongside the theme park that are still not all updated. But I will hopefully get to those at a later time. And you never know, maybe the HQ might be one of them too. That's all I came down there for, just to show you the map. Now, let's get back to the actual rooms. Oh yeah, there are cobwebs everywhere in this party. In fact, there's actually some lighting differences. It's mainly just lighting differences and pumpkins around each room. Which, as you can see, is the case. Because all it is just some lighting differences and pumpkins. Yep, that's literally it. I'm not even kidding. I'm just going to go through all of these rooms for no reason. Dang, they just look so good lit up. I'm not even kidding, man. Oh, we forgot to change that to multiverse. I should actually do that. Yeah, that was before we changed it to Operation Multiverse. So I should probably change that, because that is like 7 months ago. Almost exactly, actually. That's funny. Almost exactly, because it's the 22nd of October, and it started on March 23rd. So dang, just 1 day shy. But yeah, it's just some lighting differences in here. There's really nothing special. I'm just showing you it real quick. And I guess this is the only one not to implement pumpkins. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, this is like the only one not to implement pumpkins. There we go. That's more like it. Yep, and there's Aqua Ramin's room. Looks very cool. I just thought I'd go in there for no reason. And I'm meaning the water. Okay, so that's it for these rooms, as there's no more left. Let's go ahead and move on to Rose Crystal's room, which finally we have our next game. I know, it took long enough. Don't worry, I promise there's many more games spread out throughout the lab. I do promise. So we have Wool Colors Halloween Edition. And this can explain why I wasn't able to put a redstone torch down in the classic underground party room, because it was literally right below this dispenser. So, for pure example, what you're going to want to do is stand right here and try and collect, okay. So we have some black wool here. So, the goal is whichever one of these reaches 30 first just wins. Now, of course, since we have to do it from this specific angle, and to also prevent them from sliding all over the place, because this is obviously made out of ice, you want to stand in this specific position. Now, some of them may get stuck in the cobweb, so that can also probably be a problem. So yeah, that's going to be probably a problem. Okay, this is going to take a while. Alright, the first one to reach 30 was purple, even though we already have 31. Let's put the remainings back. Dang, we collected a lot of black, I see. Wow. Okay, so technically speaking, we're fully restocked. So I guess if you get 30 orange, I guess like you get like 30 tickets or something. If you get like 30 black, I think you get like 25, or just if you get 30 of purple, I think you get like, I don't know, 15 or something. Actually, wait, that should be 20 and that should be 15. Much better. Actually, I don't even know how I'm going to work that out. Alright, so that wraps up this room, actually. Ironically. So, yeah. The clothes shop is not updated, but I will get to that eventually. But yeah, that's a fun game, right? And also a nice way to implement it, too, because this is the sheep generator, after all. Oh, but you thought that that was the most clever game in this? Oh, frick no, man. We got even more. That wasn't the only game to be this clever, because this is the next game. That's right. The Underground Party Room actually has a game in here. And actually did, ironically, also in 2018, but it was Lunar Lodge. I think it is. But this is the music game. Now, this right here in particular shows you which one is which means if you were to stand right here, you'll also notice that exact same pattern applies here as well. Now, up here is the pattern that we must follow. Ignore down here, since this is meant to show you which one is which. But the pattern you're meant to follow is up on the cobwebs. For example, frick me, we already messed up. There we go. Frick me, we already messed up again. Dang it! Oh, wait. And done! And I think we receive at least, I want to say, 10 tickets per round. That's cool. Now, of course, I should probably update that ticket count, considering, you know, we've done a lot since then. Alright, I have updated it. We have 45 total. Now, this is actually where we jump into our next game. But before I do that, let's go down to the cave first, since that is a decorated room. Who the heck just died down here? Oh, so that's where these guys went. That's where Sheepy went. But actually, perfect timing. This is actually very similar to Zolzop 2, actually. Just minus all, of course, the school extractors around here. Oh yeah, did you manage to notice that there's none in this party? Well, mainly it is a Halloween fair, so it would be nice to have it a little more peaceful. But still keep the scary stuff in here. Oh, Goldie's down here. Okay, I didn't see him. I did not see him down here. But, yeah, that's how this room looks. So, hey, nice. I did come down here for a reason. Well, mainly because it was decorated. Now, as for Snowland itself, as you can see, we only got 2 forts left. Which, hold on. That is Blossomite. Who else is there? I think that's DJ Shape. Hold on. We need to pull these guys out of here, because I need to see which one is which. Okay, so yeah, that's DJ Shape. Okay. No, I'm keeping him free from this party. Just for this party in general, because I don't know, you should enjoy the fair. So yeah, we got Sparkles, Blossomite, and Mr. Shape. Oh no, sorry, DJ Shape. Now as we can see, we have Cornhole. But you're probably thinking, where the heck are the tridents? Well, that's where you go into the forts to find them yourself. And yes, that also means that the other chest as well also has tridents. So, for pure example, and I'm actually going to have to move these guys out of the way because there's a good decent chance that I'm going to hit these guys. Okay, yeah, I actually really am going to need to move these guys out of the way because I have a good feeling I'm going to hit at least one of them. Am I moving out of the way, Blossomite? That would be nice. Just moving you out of the way. I do not want to hit these guys. They're too good. Get him in. Dang it. Yes! Did we get it in? Oh, come on! Okay, this next one, we have to get it in. Dang it, that was the wall. Wait, did we get it? Yeah, let's go! So that's free tickets, so of course we would have 48 tickets. Let's do the other try for no reason. Actually, let's do it from the other side. Although I gotta move you out of the way. Thank God you're already going out of the room anyway, because I do not want to hit him. Oh, come on. Actually, wait a second. That actually makes sense. Oh, come on. 2 tries? Come on. I swear I'm not missing on purpose, I promise. I really do promise I'm not missing on purpose. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. Yes! So that's another free ticket. So we get like 51 tickets total. And I mean just for the total ticket count. Which I should update now, considering it's been like that. But yeah, that's how this looks. These do look amazing, by the way, the forts. I put a lot of detail into these, as you can see. They are very pretty, as you can clearly see. I put a lot of dedication into these forts. And I'm glad I did, because it truly shows I still have a lot of dedication. Alright, let's move on. Now, this room does not have any games. But the next 2 rooms do after this point. Actually, the last 3 rooms in general have games after this point. So here's the secondary hallway. Looks very cool. And, yeah, let's go in here to Milk Challenge Halloween Edition. We got 2 sheep here. So, the intentional goal. Actually, let me get an anvil so I can update the ticket count real quick. So we have 51 tickets as we speak. Actually, I'm gonna keep that around. Actually, where are we gonna keep that? I guess I'll keep it back there. Give me a second. There we go. I'll keep it back there just for the sake of the party, of course. So, the goal is, these 2 are just for show. The others you actually gotta have. So, let me just try and take multiple copies of this. So, the goal is, of course, as in clear tradition. Oh, that was not intended. Actually, wait a second. Shouldn't we do this in survival? Makes way more sense to do that. Throw it at them. Do the next one. Now, you actually get 5 tickets each. Alright. And then the last 2 we'll do right here. Oh, where's the last one? There it is. The last 2 we will do right here. And last one. So there are 7 total, because the ones on top are just for show. So there we go. We get like 5 tickets each. We can go back to creative now. Just restock them for the next game. But yeah, we get like 5 tickets total. Oh, I am glad the anvil's in here. So, what's the count? 86 tickets total. We're getting closer to retrieving our next costume. Just a good 14 away. Which is nice. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Which is in the TV and game room. So much so that the TV isn't even here. Actually, it's being used for the Haunted Circus. You're welcome. Anyway, this is the next game. Which is for dig for Halloween items. And when I mean items, I don't mean items that are actually available in this party, but are there for a good reason. So we are going to bust out a shovel. And we are going to go into survival again. Don't worry, I will find a way to get out of here. But you may notice that these are actually the normal platforms that we use for like the costumes back in the day. Well, now they're actually being used purposely for this party. As you can see, we get the carved pumpkin. And well, that's pretty cool. Now, of course, the only way to get back up is obviously by using this. The problem is that that'll get rid of the item frame. But that is completely fine, and thank God we just got that back. The other one, we're going to need to dig. Oh, we just got all of that in one. Okay, never mind. That is the jack-o'-lantern. And, of course, by placing them back up, we can see that the item frame will also appear alongside it, which we already just got. Now, I'm going to go ahead and reset this. By finding both items, you can receive 15 tickets each. Actually, 20 tickets each for finding both. So, technically speaking, let's go back over here for a second because I just realized I never updated this. So, technically speaking, we should have 106 tickets. Wait, actually... Sorry. Make that 126, which means we have well more than enough for our next costume, which is Rose Crystal's Ender Dragon costume. We'll also put an anvil somewhere over here, which, actually, I'm just going to put over here. Yes, I know, that's the damaged anvil. But you know, it kind of makes sense because of this party, because of course, being all haunted and stuff. Anyway, that wraps up that. We are going to move on to the balcony. And this is where things really start getting interesting. And yes, see, there's the full moon back there. Pretty awesome, right? Also, managed to notice how it never went full on nighttime in this party. No, it's still evening from the fall event, 4 weeks back. Yeah, did you ever begin to notice that? Anyway, this is actually going to be a bit of a different game than you were rather expecting. By that, I am referring to the fact that you see how there's 3 targets here. Well, that's actually a combination of 4 targets, but you get the idea. 3 target stands. And these are meant to be, of course, if you ever have any other players here, you can have them watch the battle. Now, why is that the case? That's because they are extremely far away from each other, the places you go to actually shoot these targets. So much so that we actually have bows. And inside the chests include 2 bows and 64 spectral arrows. So, the idea is to go to these said areas, then grab these supplies out of them, and then, well, now your goal is to shoot that specific target from this far away. You can only do the target that is the furthest away. For example, we freaking missed. Come on. We missed again. Did we finally get it? Oh, come on. Finally. Finally, we got something. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, we missed again. And again. I swear, man. Trying to make this more challenging. Thank God we finally got something. Okay. So that's cool. Okay. So we're definitely getting somewhere. Anyway, you get the idea. We are going to head back now, and we're going to go test the other 2 as well. Of course, we got to put them all back. And now we're going to head on to the other bow. The next one's over here. Of course, grab the following supplies, which is the same thing. And now you'll notice we're going for that other target over here. And we missed again. Missed again. I literally keep missing. I'm not even kidding. Oh, come on. I thought we had that one. Too high. I swear I'm not missing these on purpose. It's really far away. But that's what makes it challenging and fun. Oh, we were so close with that one. No, seriously, guys. I swear I'm not missing these on purpose. Finally! Okay, we're good. We're good. That took way too long. But that's a nice challenge. You actually get to see them from this far away. I know. It's really challenging. But that's what makes it fun. It actually gives you a challenge. Now, as for this last one. Ooh, do I have a little surprise for you. Ta-da! Yep, these 2 pumpkins right here were actually meant for something. They weren't just meant as decoration. No, they were secretly being put here for this reason. I know, it just gets even more clever, right? Well, you get to hit that last 4 targets right around here. Now, this one's going to be a little bit harder considering there's 4, and you'll never know where you hit them. If I'm even hitting them. Actually, that's going to require me to get the spyglass out because I have literally no freaking clue. Am I even getting them? No, I don't even see them. I think I'm shooting them too far away. I'm literally not getting anywhere. Oh, wait. Did I get him? Yes! Finally! Okay, actually, that's going to be something that comes equipped with the game here. You're also going to need the spyglass. So let me just get an item frame real quick and just go ahead and implement that. Because that's actually something that you will need for this. You will need the spyglass. So there we go. So let's shoot a few more times and see if we can get at least 1 arrow over there. Come on. Please. Just 1 more arrow. Please. Okay. Did we get it? Did we get it? Dang it. It doesn't matter. We're wasting too much time on this game anyway. We actually still got 1 more room to tour. Yeah, you thought the balcony was the last room? No, I got one last surprise for you. Because down here is decorated too. That's right. It's decorated down here too. The inside of the balcony is actually decorated for this party. It also features our last game. You can get as many tickets as possible here. Of course, only bump into them at just once in a single game. Don't go to the same one multiple times. I feel like it would rig it. I think you get like 5 tickets each for bumping into these. It won't count if you bump into the same one twice. Because, again, we don't want to rig this. So we get like 5 tickets each. So we already bumped into that one, that one, that one, and that one alongside this one. So, yeah, we already got like a good 25 tickets already. If I had to take a guess. So that would be 30. And I guess that would be 35. And there we go. Now, this is the week 2 prize booth, by the way. So that's why I told you there was another prize booth somewhere. And it's down here. Out of all places. But before I go and end the video, I may as well show you how this room looks. Look how freaking clever it looks. It looks so cool. And very interesting. And with all that being said, we still gotta update the ticket count because we earned a lot of tickets. We earned so many tickets. Probably well over 170 at this point. Because we also did the target game too. So that would make sense. And that wraps up this entire episode of Zola's Lab 3. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next episode on October 28th for where we showcase the rest of the week 1 items in any rooms I did not showcase. Or at least have decorated originally. And then we will be back in exactly a week for for some more content, since I never got to actually implement the rides. I do apologize. That was meant to be here on day one. I'm not kidding.